Howdy folks, welcome back to my World of Tanks replays with the mighty Jingles, and I've got a couple of ISU-152 games here. The first one, here on Lakeville, is equal parts bizarre and just depressing. Here comes the bizarre part. Keep your eye on chat. There you go, ISU, you a retard or an asshole, from Dark Angel 313 in the AMX 5100 on the other side. What? What the hell is that? If anybody has any clue what he's talking about, answers on a postcard to the usual address. So that was a bizarre start to a really depressing game. ISU-152, Lakeville. Tier 8 game, and there's only 2 Tier 8s on each side. And even in a game as monumentally crap as this one was, the ISU is never something that you take for granted. Not if it's got that BL-10 gun. Now, I'm not going to say this is one of the worst games, it's one of the worst teams I've ever had, because while it's shockingly bad, I've had far worse than this. Oh, an AMX. We can one-shot him, but of course we get a low damage roll. Well, to be fair, we would have needed a high damage roll to one-shot kill him. But he can't penetrate me from the front. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I think we actually took 15 hits in this game. So, oh, here we go. And we're losing 2-0. T-3485 in the town. I'll have him. Oh yeah. Now, could use some help here, fellas. You know, any time you like is fine with me. Guys? Hello? Team? Anyone? Oh great, KV1S. Okay. Aim, 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 aim. Ammo racked. So, guys, anytime you feel like helping, I really don't mind. Hello? It's not going to happen, is it? Oh, of course it's not. Hello, Chaffee. There's a threat over to you. Well, maybe those tank destroyers over there would like to help with. No? Anybody like to shoot that AMX? You know, that's going to kill me? Come on, team. No, you don't want to shoot it. You're just going to leave me to die here. You know you're in a tier 7 tank destroyer. There's probably something you can do about this. So, yeah, well, that game was equal parts bizarre. The comments from that cretin in the AMX 5100 at the beginning. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. And depressing because we actually lost that game 3-15. And guess who got the 3? So, yeah. And while I'd like to say that was one of the worst teams I have ever had, depressingly enough, I've had far worse teams than that. And I just, you know, it's Friday, it's the weekend, all of the morons are playing the game, as they do on every weekend. The standard of gameplay goes right into the toilet, and this being my first match of the day, I didn't get a very warm and fuzzy feeling about the prospects for the rest of the night. However, things turned out quite well. So yeah, that one left a pretty nasty taste in my mouth. But you know, you get good teams, you get bad teams. Here we are on Ensk, encounter game. Tier 9 match, Tier 8 tank destroyer. But the BL-10 gun fears no tier of tank. And I don't know what it is about Ensk. I've had some amazing games on this map. I really do enjoy this map in any mode, encounter, standard battle, you name it. I mean, I don't know if you've seen my ISU replay where I'm chasing a Lorraine halfway around the map before I finally track him down, corner him and kill him. And then of course there's the infamous Type 59 derp video. I just seem to have good games on this map. And this one was okay. So I'm off down to the long road on the one line. A lot of tank destroyers in this game. Well, a lot of tank destroyers on the enemy team. I am it on our side. Oh, by the way, just for anybody watching this video on the day I release it, it's the 4th version of the patch 8 test server is up. Not a lot of tank rebalancing in this version of the patch, it's all quality of life issues. Improving the frame rates in sniper mode, various different little patches and bug fixes. So it looks like the changes to the tanks are finalised, and this is probably, my guess anyway, going to be the last test patch. Okay, yeah, I cannot hit that T29, my gun is too low. Oh, and I've just taken a good chunk of damage for absolutely nothing. No sense in hanging around here. You'd think the amount of times I've played Ensk on the ISU-152 I would remember that the gun is too low down to be able to fire through that window, but no. So we're going to have to go into tank destroyer. Well, I am a tank destroyer. We're going to have to go into tank hunter mode, which is dangerous. But there's the thing about the BL-10. Whether you're in the Object 704 or the ISU, you shoot somebody with it, they're never in any great rush to hang around and let you shoot them again. And oh yeah, side of the turret of a T29, I'll take that shot any day of the week. Yeah, you like that, don't you, bitch? Go on, fellas, finish him off. Have him. Come on, don't be shy. There he goes. Right then, next. And there's a whole ruck of tanks down in that bottom corner over there on the right. Oh, only 75. How dumb is this guy gonna be? Oh, pretty dumb. Okay. Oh, we put a big hit into that T-34 before he went down, but the IS-8 finished him off. Alright, heavy's in front of us, time to move up. Super Persian getting stuck in up there on the corner as well. So, I know there's a Jagdtiger 88 over there, an IS-8, and we can see the T-25A2. Okay, we'll take him out. And, right, we're going to have to deal with that IS-8. Oh, that T-34 is so screwed. Yeah, there he goes. However, here comes the cavalry. And this is just... don't even know where that shot went. Haven't got a clue. Point blank range, and you know the BL-10 just does that. That's what this gun does. Sometimes it just refuses to behave itself. Jagdtiger 88. Okay, loaded. Yeah, sure, turn towards me. Make it easier for me to penetrate. Well, he had no choice. Can't really blame him for doing that. Personally, I would have continued backing up, but he would have probably died anyway. ISU comes around a corner and points that gun at you. You don't have a lot of options. We're capping. And we're winning, which is nice. So we need to head these fellas off. Basically hold them long enough for our fellas to cap. There's a Panther 2, but yeah, I have been spotted. Okay. Oh, and the KV-5. He's pointing his gun at me. Well, I'm pointing my gun at him. Unfortunately, big hit. I can probably take... Oof. Come Come on, come on, get into cover, reload, reload, reload. Oh, close. Now, if I can just beat his reload, although I'm probably not going to finish him off. Oh, close. Big damage roll as well. Okay, right, now I'm not going to get into cover. I'll have to expose my flank to him. And I bounce one, and now can I get around the corner? No, this isn't going to happen. Reload, reload, reload. Ah, bugger. However, held the attack off long enough for these fellas to win by capping. So, successful game. And you know, not a bad result. 2,600 XP. That's a 1300 XP game, which is you know, anything over 1,000 is a good result. And here's the thing about the ISU: if you got that BL-10 gun, I mean, in another tank, I don't know, you're driving a Sherman Easy 8, for example. 2 kills, 3 damaged. Yeah. 2 kills, fine. 3 damaged, well, that doesn't necessarily mean you did a lot of damage to them. When you shoot somebody with that BL-10, that 3 damaged is... you've hurt them. You don't just do minor damage when you hit somebody with a BL-10. 750 average damage. It's just a ridiculous gun. And while it has been superseded by the Tier 10 tank destroyer guns, you still have to pay an Object 704 or an ISU-152 a healthy amount of respect, because, well, that BL-10, it might not be top dog anymore, it's still a bloody dangerous gun. 286mm of penetration and 750 average damage. It's just an absurdly powerful gun. So, yeah, a decent result. A win. Washed the sour taste out of my mouth from that horrible earlier game that we had tonight. Time for another one, though. So, later on that evening, I platooned up with a couple of old friends from a clan I used to be in, Cosmonster and Praetorians, and we're in the BL-10 brigade. So there's me and the ISU, and they're in their Object 704s, and it's a Tier 10 game, but I've said this in previous ISU videos. If you've got that BL-10 gun unlocked on the ISU-152, you aren't afraid of the matchmaker anymore. The matchmaker is afraid of you. It doesn't matter that they're in Object 704s and you're a tier lower, you've got the same gun. And that gun with 286mm of penetration, it can lay out the hurt on any tank in the game. Tier 8 or no Tier 8. So it's Malinovka Assault. Everybody's favourite map. And I started on the western side, but there ain't no way I'm going up that hill. That's medium tank territory. So I'm chasing after Cos and Praetorians, and we're going to go up the woods on the eastern side of the map. Just speed things up slightly because the ISU isn't slow, but we've got a long way to go. Right at the back here, trying to catch up with the others. Oh, an STI. You don't often see those. A lot of people got their IS4s in patch 7.3 just given to them because they had the tier 9 IS4, and then in patch 7.3 it got made into a tier 10. And you were given an IS8 to compensate for the loss of your tier 9. Your IS4 was converted into tier 10, but you didn't get the STI. You didn't get the IS7, so you don't often see people grinding up through the KV4 and the STI, purely because the IS7 is just a more attractive tank than the IS4. Not a lot of people go down that heavy Russian heavy tank line. Speaking of IS4s, that's what I'm talking about. The troll cannon in action. Just watch this guy evaporate. Come on, fellas. Don't make me be the one. Oh, alright, if I must.
He's gone. Find another target.
Notice the AMX 5120 in front of me got blown away, but I didn't. Tells you a thing or two about different effective camo ratings. Oh, T30. Oh yeah. I was robbed. Arnie finished him off. That would have hit as well. That's one thing I've noticed about patch 8 on the test server. Currently you can actually, when you're in sniper mode, you can see the trajectory of your shell. You can follow it in flight. And I'm not noticing that on the test server. So you fire a shot and it misses, and you don't know where it went. You don't know whether it went high, low, left, right, whatever. It's not a big thing, but I like knowing where my shot went. Okay. Guys are moving up big time there. Cosmonster's really taking the lead. So our IS-7's on 1%. He's not in any rush to take the fight to the enemy. And I'm not going to hit anything sitting here. I'm going to have to move up. Object 704 leading the charge. Seriously, there's an STI hiding behind the tank destroyers. It's one of the most heavily armoured tanks in the game. What is going on? Oh, big ass hit. Okay, Cos has been spotted. They're starting to shoot at him. Looks like he's taking flanking fire from the hill. Praetorians is off to my left, Cos is on my right. Cos finishes off the E75. Oh! E100 just blew up. Yak Panzer hit him. Oh, we're taking pot shots at their artillery. And this E100's yelling at us to go forward and attack. Well, fuck you, fatty. I'm not getting shot at by these guys for no reason. I will break cover when I'm good and ready to break cover. I know a thing or two about driving an ISU, thanks very much.
Penetration.
He's yelling one fast tank up the slope. What fast tank? Object 704? ISU-152? Perhaps the STI? How about the IS-7 on 1%? Shut up, you idiot. This is all over though. Winning 10-5. Oh, this is going to be a dodgy shot. In fact, this is going to be... Oh. That's the one. Yes. He turned exactly the wrong way. Well, that's not strictly true. He's been tracked. He probably turned exactly the right way to deal with the mediums who were approaching him, but bad news. Well, good news for us, bad news for him, because we're on this side. And, oh, come on.
Gotcha.
Yeah, baby. And yeah, the ISU is relatively quick, but I'm not getting up this hill in time. Ooh, come on, reload. Show yourself. None shall pass. The troll cannon hungers. I thirst for kills. Come on, give me something to shoot at. IS-7's been on 1% for the last 3 minutes. He's not feeling very brave at all, and you cannot blame him. Oh, can we? There. No, come on. Oh, I've been spotted. Oh, it was the GW target. And Cos finishes him off. I think this is it for me. Can't see myself getting any other kills in this game. Nah, there we go. E50 kills their E50, and that's it, game over. And we're capping as well, so everybody wins. Somebody gets invader points, somebody else gets kills. Good stuff. And that was alright. Tier 8 machine, Tier 10 game, 2 kills. It was well played all round. Good game there from the E50 with 3 kills, and the BL10 battalion here, 6 kills between us. Even though the BL10 has been superseded by the Tier 10 tank destroyer guns, it is still worthy of respect. It's one of those few machines, the ISU-152 and the Object 704, one of those few machines in the game that people still crap themselves when they see those guns pointing at them, because they are huge and they still lay down the hurt. So yeah, it was alright. I mean, 7 shots fired, 6 hit the target, 1200 XP. That wasn't my first ISU win of the day, obviously, that's undoubled. And not bad, no special awards. And a nice, what's the right word? Nicely complements that utterly bizarre and utterly fail ISU game I had on Lakeville earlier in the night. And it's always nice to platoon up with Praetorians and Cosmonster, a couple of guys I've known since I first started playing World of Tanks. So yeah, fun match. I hope you enjoyed the replay. Take care on the battlefield, and I'll see you next time.